Hey, what's going on, guys? And today we are making a tier list based on the Binding of Isaac characters. Now, I know this is a bit something off the grid for me, but I've been playing a lot of Binding of Isaac, so I think I may as well do this. And of course, we're rating these characters based on fun, with with such titles as Pretty Fun and Not That Fun and No Fun and Great Guys and Alright. Yeah, so essentially that's what I'm gonna be doing with these characters. And I know I have not tried this character, and that is because I do not have all the characters. Yeah, I'm just and to avoid the list becoming 95% I have not played this character, it it will now become a bit more like, I don't know how I think the character could be played. Played because I have seen footage of each character. Well, sometimes, other times no. And that's why that tier list is there. And that's why that tier is there. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, Base Isaac. I know a lot of people for Binding of Isaac are not going to be that happy with it, but I'm gonna say that he's alright. It's the basic Binding of Isaac guy. He is Isaac. And so, essentially, he has the D6. D6 is probably the thing that kind of made me go, not that fun. But, he's alright. Play a couple runs with him. And typically it's just basic Isaac. The because it's really how good is the D6 for Isaac. Because Isaac's stats are not horrible, but they're not amazing. So yeah, I'm bumping him down to not that fun, but probably gonna be at the top of not that fun. Magdalene. I know a lot of people are not going to agree with me here, but I just have no fun playing Magdalene. I mean, what is the most common item when it comes to defeating bosses? Health. What is one of the least well, not the least popular, but probably pretty close. Speed for stats. What's the point of having a lot of health if you're just gonna get hit anyway? It makes no sense. And that's why I'm putting Magdalene in no fun. Thank you for listening. Cain. He's alright. One last thing with Isaac. Lucky Foot. Lucky Foot is better than D-Sticks. Judas. I haven't really tested him out that much in Repentance, but I'm gonna say it's probably pretty fun. I mean, he's one of the first characters that I got to beat on Boss Rush in Afterbirth Plus. So he's got to be at least somewhat good. Blue Baby. Initially, here's what I put Blue Baby. If we were playing Repentance, get up there, Blue Baby! He is so fun! He essentially goes and says, you know this pretty weak item that's not that good? How about I make this very good with one change? Not to mention the fact with the devil deals. Devil deals and everything. Oh, yeah. I always look forward to playing as Blue Baby, which is something that I would never say before. Yeah. Blue Baby's great. And for me is the opposite of Magdalene, who I hate. Did I just do what I think I did? I hope I did because I can't see myself. Yeah, I should really get better with my hotkeys. Yeah, I'm using program. Eve. Not gonna lie, Eve is pretty fun for me. Basically, Eve is pretty like noteworthy, and I think he does a great job of being a character that I can stress with, but is also a character that forces me to make decisions that I probably wouldn't. Oh yeah, and I should probably come at this. I am not here for the character's power. Even though yes, power can be attributed to fun. I have not gotten the positive Polaroid. I've gotten negative though. Maybe I might remaster this tier list later. Could be a nice idea. Okay, now Samson. I'm gonna say he's alright. Maybe better than King. Bloody Lust is good. And it's kind of all I could say about him. I mean he's Samson. Samson can get pretty high numbers. But I think it's a character that's not for me. Azazel. You know, I know he's not that fun. Okay, yeah, he is. He is pretty fun. But because of how overrated he is, but yeah, I'm talking about Afterbirth Plus. Pregnancy's fairly rated, so I'm gonna put him at near the bottom of all right. Right, he's still pretty good and can still get out some decent things, but isn't as good. Now Lazarus. I know it's the namesake of the channel, but not that fun. But I definitely say Lazarus is better than Isaac. But yeah, not. Eh. I mean, half of me says he's better in Repentance, and half of me says he's worse. If you can tell that I'm going with this, you can tell how I feel. Eden. I have unlocked Eden. Don't get me wrong. I just do not have enough experience with this character to actually predict. And even then, it's just dopamine rush first, character second. Half of why I put Blue Baby in Great Guys is because he's actually very good. Good in the right hands. And especially since you typically want to experiment, but not experiment too much. Eden is the oddball of that and just says, you know what, here's 2 random items. Hope you like it. Yeah. I'm putting him in. I have not tried this character. Actually, no, let me just. Have not. Have not this character. Okay. Okay, that's good. The Lost. Gonna put him in Great Guys. Now, is he better than Blue Baby? The Lost has good features of him. I think that this is the thing here. Yeah, basically, he has some good features. He has good. He has like flying. You can only take 2 hits before dying, so the fear factor's up. And he also has free devil deals. And that is pretty good. You could just get Spectral Brimstone, which is pretty good. Spectral Tears are actually quite underrated in my opinion. Because Spectral Tears do a lot of things that and has a lot of secret synergies with items. Items is really fun. But yeah, even though I have not experienced it, I think he'd be great. Lilith I have experienced though, and I gotta say, pretty fun. Pretty fun. The lowest of pretty fun, but still pretty fun. Fun. And basically that incubate thing doesn't matter. What the heck is going on? Hold on, guys. I'm just gonna check out the window for a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Just heard a beeping car outside. Turns out it was nothing. Anyway, the Keeper. This character I'm trying to unlock, and I just realized that I spent 500 coins collecting not him, but a different guy. I'm gonna say I have not experienced him, but I have seen enough content with him to say that he's probably alright. Yeah, he's probably alright. Alright. No, let me just fix this here. Yeah. He's probably pretty alright. I don't think he'd be the greatest. But yeah, I don't think he'd be the worst. So I'm just gonna put him in alright. Alright, quad shot would be pretty fun. Fun first room. Okay, Pauline. I've seen enough to where I think he'd be not that fun. Now, people could try to defend Apollyon in the comments, but I just think he would probably be the most alright, but the most not fun. Fun, if that makes sense. So essentially what that is... I hope that wasn't the first time I clicked see in a couple of things. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Basically, he sucks up a bunch of items, and then he can use them. This character is just the Void. Like, seriously. Nobody says I use Apollyon for the stats. Everybody says I use Apollyon because of just sheer because of the Void, which typically they don't use anyway. So yeah, Apollyon, not that fun. The Forgotten, I think would probably be pretty fun. Fun, you know. I've seen a lot with this character. Looks pretty fun. Fun. Get to play as a lot sometimes. Get to play as Bony Boy with a bone. Bone the next. Now, a lot of people play the guy the same, and I gotta say, yes, you can do that. You can just play the Bony Boy and only use the soul for pickups. But yeah, some stuff. But yeah, like, don't forget that Spectral Tears are great. Great, so yeah. Bethany. I have not experienced this character a lot, but I gotta say, top of all right. Right, she's probably the best in this tier, like, in strength-wise, but I gotta say, she's kind of just alright. Yeah. Yeah, I think this happens. Yeah, I think she's the most alright of the alright. She doesn't get soul hearts and only relies on red hearts, which kind of sucks. And is also another reason why I don't like Lazarus that much. But at least with Bethany, you're using those soul hearts. Yeah. And I put Lazarus above Isaac because getting that extra life can help you somewhat. But yeah. I feel like I didn't explain Lazarus that well in the tier list. Especially because my YouTube name is Lazarus with a hat. Yeah. Anyway, Jacob and Esau, or Isu, or however you pronounce it. I'm gonna go with... you know, I feel like these characters would kind of be no fun. You get 2020, but you have to manage everything between two people. So you could either play this two ways. You could either play it that one of the brothers is the protector of the other, or you could try to balance them both. And one bomb item completely ruins everything. You're essentially playing two characters at once. Yeah, I could tell how this how this character could be not fun for some and great for others. I'm gonna go with not that fun. Actually, no fun. Because I've been too nice. Okay, so Isaac. Tainted Isaac. Same tier. I'm. You know what? Putting him above standard Isaac. No, actually, I think I'd put him above. You know what? I think he'd be alright, actually. I think he'd be alright. Probably better than the Keeper and Azazel. Because I'm just thinking of the sheer amount of strategy you could use with him. Sure, the limitation of 8 items really sucks. But, yeah. And I should probably mention, I have not unlocked any of the Tainted characters. So, yeah, my opinion might vary from here. I have not played as Jacob and Isu, or Esau. Not played as the Forgotten, not played as the Lost, and not played as the Keeper. And not played as Polly. And all the Tainted versions. But the rest of the characters, I have. So yeah. Feel like here's where the thing might deviate a bit. Because we're just in the Tainted characters now. Magdalene! I know I put regular Magdalene in Not That Fun. And I haven't really in No Fun. And I kind of went on a rant about it. I feel like it'd be fun, but I have seriously not had enough seeing Magdalene in action to actually Tainted Magdalene in action to see if Tainted Magdalene is actually good. Kane. Or Chain. I call him Chain. Chain. I'm gonna put him in alright. Same by his counterpart. Because the bag of items just seems like it'd be a good item. You know, you kind of get to control what you have, and that's the same reason why I think Tainted Isaac could be good. Good. So, yeah, about Tainted Cain being in the same thing. You know what? Let's make them not hold hands. Tainted Judas. I have not played as this character, but oh my goodness, I think Dark Arts would be fun. Fun. Essentially, Dark Arts would just give me the ability to just completely and utterly flip through enemies. That would be amazing. I could switch this when I get the character, but I think that'd be an alright price to pay. Tainted Blue Baby. Gonna put him in pretty fun. Fun, you know? I haven't really experienced him. Yeah. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah. Blue Baby does not want to move. You know, that's good. Yeah, everything. Yeah, basically everything that I like about Blue Baby, but just kind of remove bombs. Actually, you know what? That actually sounds amazing. Because I never use bombs for combat. And Blue Baby would give me a reason to use bombs in combat by not having them. And essentially, what are you really losing by not having bombs? You're losing, like, the house? Yeah, that could be pretty bad for Blue Baby. Considering that the clean one gives you soul hearts. You're missing a secret route, an alternate path, and that's about it. And secret rooms, which, yeah, some of them have broken items, but you know, if I never experience secret rooms in a run, I'm typically fine. So, Tainted Blue Baby, you're going in great. Great guys. Eve. I have not seen this character in action too much. So yeah, I'm gonna go with I have not I have not this character. Because simply put, Eve I have not seen too much. I know her two gimmicks though. At Half a Hearts with none of her buddies, she gets how much? She gets a damage up plus Mom's knife essentially. At half a heart with no soul hearts. That would probably make I'm just let's move this. I think it'd be pretty fun. But the buddies are where I start to go, okay, this character has a variable. Because the buddies on paper sound good. But it's when you actually put them into practice where they go and die. Literally. You know, like the spider buddies and fly buddies? And flies are also a reason why I love Blue Baby. Is that they don't take damage. Or when they take damage, it's because they just ran into a dude. Now, imagine if those clots could get destroyed. Imagine if those flies could get destroyed by just shots and stuff. Suddenly Blue Baby and pretty and and infested would start to get pretty bad. Yeah, let's use blood clots. Of course, I have not played this character, but I'm just going off of what I think would be it. Tainted Samson. This one is a character who I have. And I gotta say, I know a lot of people are gonna be upset with this, especially since I haven't played his character, but I'm honestly gonna put him in not that fun. Eve had a variable. Eve had a variable where she could be great. Samson is a switch. And you're either attacking from a range or getting in the enemy's face. So essentially the Forgotten, but way too much damage and basically no lost friend. I'm sorry, but for me, Tainted Samson just doesn't seem that fun. I could be very proven wrong, but I don't think I will. Or I will. Wow, that is just a variable. That is just a variable of things. Tainted Azazel. I have not this character. I have seen the slight glimpse of Tainted Azazel. You know what? Look, I'm actually going to delete. I have not this character. This is temporary. Delete. Yeah, here it is. Because simply put, I have opinions on about all of these. I think Azazel would be alright. Tainted Azazel would be alright. Why did you... Anyway, yeah, no, I don't have a Tinder profile, but yeah. The fact that I acknowledged it. Magdalene. Tainted Magdalene. I think would be at the top of all right. Pretty big accomplishment. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? There. Top of not that fun. Eden. And yeah, Eden staying in the same tier. Because, oh my goodness, the sheer just... I have feel like this character is just nothing. You could either get a really great run or you can get an awful run. And that's not a variable with literally any other character. Tainted Eden, on the other hand, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me. I know that. But, going in great guys. Simply put, I think Tainted Eden would be amazing. Amazing. Simply due to the fact that you're constantly switching up your style. If you get hurt on... It sucks when you get 20/20 and you have to exchange it out next turn. Next time you get hit. But if you don't get hit, which especially some characters are really good at doing, especially if you get flight, you can become really, really strong. Or really, really weak, depending on how you do it. But here's also the issue with just regular Eden. Regular Eden has the issue of where if you get a bad run, oh boo-hoo for you, reset. Tarnished Eden? You get a bad run, you just get hit. And you retake, and then you could try to reroll for a good thing. That's half of why I put Isaac in it. Because you do get to reroll the items. You do get the choices. But you don't get them enough to where I'd say they're worth it. The Lost. Or Tainted the Lost. Enough said. Actually, I should probably explain this choice. Choice here just for the 10 people that haven't. Well, why am I even saying 10? Because I don't even have a following of anything. But yeah, The Lost. Or Tainted the Lost. Basically, you get 2 hits ever. If you get hit once and you haven't used your holy card, you're dead. So basically, this character is the ultimate epitome of high highs and low lows, which could either be amazing or terrible. Which just go to the thing of, yeah. Why the heck is Daniel Lazarus? Lilith. This thing is strong and could be pretty fun. I'm saying there's a variable. Because the baby whip could be pretty good. If it's pretty good. That's the thing. I have not tested it out. And especially if it keeps, like, Lilith's thing of being more about buddies, which I really like about Lilith, could be very good. Yeah. And then we're going with Keeper. Tainted Keeper. We're putting him all the way up here. Essentially, his weakness is non-existent. This character has to buy all of his items, which sucks. But if you kill a few things, you'll get a lot of money. And that's great. Because then you can buy more items, which can get you more kills, which can get you more items, which can get you more kills, which can get you more items, which, you see where I'm getting at? Yeah. Tainted Keeper is a snowball character whose snowball basically never ends. Until you run out of shops. In that case, you're dead. Dead. But even then, by that point, you should already have a full build anyway. Not to mention the quad. Quad shot is amazing. Amazing. You get ahead of the key. Keeper, you get small penny. Penny? Man, those 2 hits barely feel like an issue. Especially since when you kill things, you get a temporary coin that disappears. So if you manage to be quick on it, and even if you manage to get hit on it, that doesn't matter because you're automatically in a positive exchange. So yeah, as the keeper. Apollyon. One of the characters who I kind of regret not having, and the whole I am not. I do not know. I have heard a lot of terrible things. But I'm gonna say he's a round blue baby, man. Man, Abyss turns that pretty much useless item, unless you get like something like Mega Mush or Mega Brimstone, which by that point you're basically have already got Tate and Apollyon. Tate and Apollyon? Sounds like fire. Basically, it turns that pretty much useless item of the void into a pretty alright dealer. And this might be the same thing with Eve where it could be destroyed. And with Apollyon it might be worse because you can't call them back. I forgot that you can call them back. Hello Eve. Get with the keeper. Wait, no, don't do that. Wait, don't do that. That's Lilith's job. Anyway, Tainted Forgotten. Oh, to be honest, for a lot of characters, I have decently strong feelings of. Tainted Forgotten, I got nothing. And now the character. Yeah, basically. Yeah, sorry if I bounce back for that. But yeah, basically, with the Tainted Forgotten, it's the thing of. The regular has like a choice. The Tainted version has none. You have to go and throw your bones at people in order for them to die. Which kinda sucks. Not gonna lie. Because half the reason why I put the Forgotten in pretty fun is because you got that choice to either get those spectral tears in or bone people. Wait, no. Wait, no, I didn't say that. Say that, please, no. Please, no, don't. Yeah. So, I'm gonna put him in a downgraded position, but you know what? Okay. Tainted Bethany. Moving on to the character who I have literally no experience, no. I I don't even think I've seen this character being played. So I'm just gonna put it right next to Bethany. Better than Bethany, maybe. Oh yeah, and Magdalene, I think running into people could be pretty fun. Stuff like that. Hearts actually helps with health. Yumheart kind of does something. Good. Tainted Jacob. I was probably going to put him down with his brother, with Isu. But then I realized the stress. The free devil deals. And yeah, this character is going into pretty fun. Tainted Lazarus. Take what I said about Lazarus, but room to room. And there we go. This is my tier list. Let me know if you guys agree, disagree, probably that. And I hope to see you guys soon. Hopefully.